Diddy, he's smart enough to not be defending himself because it's too much going on here. Now, we did find out more about what went down in that raid on his home. I want to talk about these heels. Why does he have so many heels, and are they his size? That's one thing that I would have asked. They got the wrong lawyers on this case. I would have been like, okay, so what size were the heels?
Right.
Now, if they were a 42, which is like a big size for a woman, right, then I would think they're Diddy's.
If the heels don't fit, you must have quit.
I hate Alton. We found out a few things from a psychologist that came up there. She also was a part of the R. Kelly trial, and she basically talked about how the abuse could keep a victim there, like how certain things like coping with the drugs and stuff like that, and basically explaining why Cassie would stay in a situation like that. Last but not least, it looks like another one of his assistants has taken a stand, George Kaplan, and he will be crossed today. Only the prosecution has talked to him so far, but he did testify that he basically would take care of all the drugs and all the supplies Diddy needed for his freak offs, that he would clean up the room afterwards. They would send him out to go get food and drugs midway through, which is testimony that will help the RICO case, because that's basically saying he had an organization of people helping him keep, Cassie and sex workers in place to do what he needed them to do. So, and the Punisher, that guy, he's back. He said that he helped Diddy with his defense.
I remember when investigators first approached me in March of 2024. This was before any charges, allegations. I basically told them, "Hey guys, I have nothing for you. I didn't see any violence. I didn't get any cues to her being in distress, and any cues or anything that I mentioned, which I did say there was some wincing and some sighing and stuff. That was in hindsight. If there was never any allegations, I would have never even perceived it as being an issue to even point out."